Hi Scorpio, this is your November monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love and an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of November. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in November. We have the Devil, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. We have Justice, clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Four of Wands in the potential outcome, but I should probably say in the outcome. We have the Ten of Cups with the Six of Wands and the Sun, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Libra or a Leo or pretty much any zodiac sign. Yeah, I think you guys are going to tie the knot because there's something about you, Scorpio, that drives this person mad. They drives them crazy in a good way. They want you all to themselves, and they want to hold on to you and never let you go, and they're borderline obsessed with you. They will literally want to get married as soon as possible. They will literally want to get it on paper. Okay? Right, so yeah, we start up with the Devil. The Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. It's the personal major kind of card for Capricorn. But the Devil could be a card of obsession, borderline obsession, right? And as I was clarifying the Devil, I was actually asking, so what exactly does Devil mean in this case? And the Four of Pentacles came out, clarifying it. The Four of Pentacles, this is them wanting to hold on to you and never let you go. Right, so it could still be a Capricorn who is obsessed with you, or again, this is the double borderline obsession. This is a confirmation that they'll like want to be with you all the time, right? They're not going to be able to spend time without you. Well, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you get the idea, right? The Devil, this is them just going a bit crazy. And then we have Justice, clarified by the Ace of Cups. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice could be a card of people literally getting married. Justice could be the legal system, right? And this is where people go to get married, like a chapel, or it could be a person who's got the authority to marry other people. So yeah, the legal system, you'll still have I guess the government's recognition of this marriage. Right? Then the Ace of Cups is one of the two aces. The Ace of Cups is all about love, genuine, authentic love. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Every once in a while that Ace of Pentacles comes through as a proposal. The Six of Wands in the middle of the potential outcome used to be called the proposal card. Right, and then we also have two commitment and marriage cards on the table. The Four of Wands in the middle is the first one, and the Ten of Cups, the first card in the potential outcome, is the second commitment or marriage card. So you do the math. You do the math, Scorpio. Right, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual waiting, by the way. So that card sitting right next to Justice, I think it is a waiting. Right, the Four of Wands is often called the 11-11 card. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. So I think you're going to be happy. I don't think you're going to be considering this person as they've gone crazy. Well, they've gone crazy about you. That's for sure. But yeah, the Ten of Cups is a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. The Sun right next to the deck could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. This card always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on top of the world. So we've got the happily ever after card sitting almost right next to the happiest card in the deck. So again, you do the math. Right, two aces, two commitment marriage cards. Right, one of the aces could be a proposal. Then we got the Six of Wands, which used to be the proposal card. We've got the Justice card. It's all here. It is all here, Scorpio. I'm not even gonna do an extended for you because that would be completely pointless. That would be completely a waste of time. For me to keep talking about what's about to happen will also be completely pointless because I think we've covered it all. This is a done deal. That's it. Alright, so prepare for somebody who is going to be like going madly. They're madly in love with you. That's pretty much what it's all about. All right, really happy for you, Scorpio. It must be a really good birthday present, right? It must be a really good birthday present. Happy birthday to all of you, by the way. I hope you guys have an amazing year ahead of you. I wish you success, love, and prosperity. All right? Cool. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Sun, we have the Empress, and we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is a very, very specific reading, Scorpio. This will most likely resonate with you if you've been trying to get pregnant for a while. If you have, then you will probably hear some good news in November. That's what this whole spread is all about. Somebody here is getting pregnant. Okay, somebody who's been stressing out over it for a while, right? There is no other way I can interpret this spread. Okay, so yeah, we got the Ten of Swords, and I was like, whoa. I clarified the Ten of Swords, asking, so what's coming to an end? Because the Ten of Swords is a card of something coming to an end, and what's coming to an end is the Nine of Swords clarifying that Ten of Swords, right? The Nine of Swords is a card of somebody who is really stressed out, depressed, somebody who lost hope, somebody who is crying themselves to sleep almost every night. So that is what's coming to an end. The rest of the spread is just amazing. The Sun card, the next card over, is the happiest card in the deck. There is a kid riding a horse in the Sun card. You see it right there in the middle. And the Empress right next to the deck could be interpreted as somebody who is expecting a baby. Right? So those two cards together, definitely pregnancy. And the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Alright, so like I said, this is a very specific reading, Scorpio. If this is your story, congratulations. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, in November. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Tower and the Six of Wands. Then we have the King of Swords clarified by the Lovers. We also have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups. And then we got the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, you guys have a lot of work to do, but I think it's going to be worth it. If you guys work through your issues, and it kind of looks like you did have plenty of those, plenty of issues, if you can work through them, you can definitely, get the show back on the road. This is a very special connection, to say the least. You're dealing with this King of Swords, right? So you see that in the middle? Most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Lovers, by the way, is clarifying the King of Swords is a Gemini card, right? And we also have you, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Two of Cups. And here's the deal with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. As some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways, even in the same spread. So, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection. A twin flame could definitely be what's going on here, if you believe in twin flames. There's something called runner chaser. If you're interested, you can look it up. Perhaps that's what's going on here. Runner chaser. The Lovers could simply be the love of your life, right? And also, in my opinion, the only other card that comes close to the Lovers card in terms of a love connection between two people is the Two of Cups. And you see what's right next to the deck? The Two of Cups is right next to the deck, clarifying your card, right? So these are at least soulmates cards, right? And this is a confirmation that you guys are at least soulmates, probably more, again, depending on what you believe in. And like I said earlier, there's definitely issues. The very first card that came out is the Five of Wands. It's clarified by the Tower. And then we also have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, right? So, two fives. The Five of Wands is a card of a conflict. It's a card of drama. It's a card of people not being on the same page. It's a card of, people competing against each other. Perhaps you've been competing in terms of who is the boss, right? The Tower, clarifying the Five of Wands, it's a destruction, right? It's your relationship or marriage coming crashing down in the past, or every time you would start a fight, it would result in the Tower moment. And it would also result in the Five of Pentacles moment, right? The Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of feeling miserable, feeling left out in the cold. And there's two people in the Five of Pentacles, so both of you feel that way. The Six of Wands, all the way to your left, clarifying the Tower and the Five of Wands. I think in this situation, in this case, the Six of Wands is overcoming those issues, or setting your differences aside. Instead of fighting, instead of constantly fighting and then crying after each fight, you can definitely overcome those. You just have to communicate. You can make it work, Scorpio. You can definitely make it work. Like I said in the beginning, this is such a special connection. It's such a special connection with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So hopefully you guys can work it out. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances in November, Scorpio. We have Temperance, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and Death, and we also have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, the Death card right next to the deck, that would be you, and I would just have to assume that the Knight of Wands, that the Death card is clarifying with the Wheel of Fortune, that's also you. So if you've been waiting for something, or if you will be waiting for something in November, when whatever it is you're waiting for finally comes your way, you'll get all excited, you'll get all fired up, all passionate, all enthusiastic about it, and you know, you are gonna get the show on the road. For some of you, it could be a job that you've been waiting for, a job offer, right? Perhaps you've gone through a bunch of interviews, or you will be going through some interviews, and you'll be waiting for them to get back to you. And if that's the case, then the job is yours. If you've been waiting to get paid, if you've been waiting for some dividends or some paperwork or some kind of a authorization, then you're still getting it. Okay, so Temperance, the first card that came out, could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but Temperance, I think, in this case, is a card of patience, right? The Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of waiting. So patience plus waiting, patiently waiting, right? And here comes what you've been waiting for, the Page of Pentacles. It's only a page, but I think it's actually going to be something big for you, right? So the Page of Pentacles could be paperwork, it could be dividends, it could be authorization. It could be a job offer, it could be a promotion for some of you, or a bonus, right? And I think with the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune and Death, those three cards symbolize you. You're getting all excited, and it is a new beginning for you with that Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, the Page of Pentacles, perhaps this is like a visa or something that has to do overseas for some of you, right? So now you can move forward with that. Okay, so yeah, waiting is going to come to an end, and you will be getting what you've been waiting for. Alright, cool. Here's the advice or word of wisdom for you, Scorpio, for the whole month of November. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Hangman clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by Temperance, and then we have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This really reminds me of the X spread I did for you a few minutes ago. So for those of you who are dealing with an X, which is the King of Swords, most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, I believe the advice for you is to fix it with this person. Okay? Because, yeah, it would just be a shame for such a wonderful, amazing connection to go to waste. Remember that X spread, remember the Lovers and the Two of Cups, and I told you this is such a beautiful, amazing connection that I meant it. I really meant it. Anyway, yeah, the Hangman, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Five of Cups. So what's been holding you guys back is the past, right? Constant fighting in the past, constant drama, constant trying to figure out who is more important, who is boss in this connection, right? The Five of Cups has always to do with the past, right? And here comes the future. The Six of Swords, the next card that came out, is a card of moving forward, and most importantly, the Six of Swords is a card of things getting better. It's an improvement card. This is a card of leaving something behind and moving towards something better in the future. And in this case, leave all that crap that we saw with the fighting and drama and things like that. Leave it. Put that into the waste basket. All right? Work things out. Sit down. Have conversation. Have more conversations. And I'm sure you can work it out. Right? So the Three of Cups with the clarifying the Six of Swords is a card of a reunion. For some of you, it could be you going together somewhere to an event. Right? So meeting in the middle of a bridge. Okay? You come one way, they come the other way from the opposite direction. All right? Then we have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by Temperance. Right? The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. Temperance could be a Sagittarius who is facilitating this, but at the same time, Temperance is a card of healing, burying the hatchet, rebalancing this connection. This is a card of reconciliations. All right? It is a golden opportunity for the two of you to, I don't know, spend the rest of your life together, I guess. All right, so this is an advice. All right, and that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. Happy birthday to all of you one more time. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing November.